Hey guys, what's going on? Brothers here back with another episode, and today's episode, we're going to be doing a fully finished Mega Base tour. Let's get into it. Let's start down here, shall we? So this here's the office. Nothing's changed since the first Mega Base tour. Right here we have my main desk with some little side chairs, you know, if I need to talk to anybody or whatever. I have some, file cabinets, my little library, some more filing cabinets. This is a reference. If you understand the reference, then you get the reference. If you don't understand the reference, then you don't. This here just has some like shulker boxes, some extra ones, and just some books and whatnot. That's about it. This here used to be Daisy the goat's place, but Daisy went missing, like full on gone. There was no XP anywhere. There was no items. There was nothing to indicate that she either died. She just straight up disappeared. I asked the server if anyone had seen her. I don't know, man. She just completely disappeared. So I did get a new goat. His name's Turbo. He has some horns. I didn't really feel like trying to get any goat horns, so I just kind of left them there. We still got the little rocks here. But yeah, unfortunately, Daisy is not with us any longer. Literally do not know where she went to, but she's gone. Over here, we have Pickles the Frog. There he is. He's still with us. Luckily, that would have been really sad if Pickles wasn't here anymore. So yeah, this is the same. Over here is pretty much the same. Just some little desk here to work on some sciencey stuff. Just researching the Skulk stuff, just because this was the 1.19 update. I wanted to make it look like I was researching the new update. Now here there was supposed to be a microscope, but I never actually got to putting the armor stands in because it was too complicated for me, so it's just an empty desk. But let's pretend there's a microscope. Over here is just like a little lounge spot, couch, two little chairs, and if I want to listen to some music, that's about it. Moving on. Right here is the energy crystal. It charges up the entire base, powers it all up. Without this, the black hole that I'm currently stabilizing would have eaten the server. The only thing is, if anyone touches this, then they're gonna die. So I put a case around it so, no one would get killed and no one would try and touch it because it wouldn't go well. And right over here goes into my storage room. The last tour wasn't finished. Now it fully is. I managed to finish the water sourcing system and a new addition to this spot. Actually, two new additions. I have anvils up here, and I also have this little spot for some items that cannot be sorted this way. They're these types of items that can't be stacked. But up here is just so I can restock on rockets if I need to, or totems, or carrots. I do have those in my ender chest. I have buckets, water buckets, lava buckets, some shears, flint and steel, elytra, boots, like all the armor and whatnot. Only one extra set of netherite, but I do have a double extra set of diamonds. So yeah, this is the storage. I really do love the way that this turned out. Over here is a Rainbow Road. Still hasn't changed, all the same. And I've left these stone walls here just in case if I ever did want to expand, I could. And down here I have plenty of empty slots, so I definitely can expand a lot if I needed to. And these barrels are just for other items that I didn't want to sort, like these types of items. Right here is my super smelter. I love this thing. It's awesome. It's huge. It does take a lot of coal, but I have plenty of coal. I think I'll be fine. It's really fast. I love it. And all that copper I had to smelt for the nether hub, this came in handy for sure. So yeah, that's this spot. And over on the other side here, we have the same door. So yeah, moving on. This is the staircase up to the upper level. This is an R for, Rad Lizard. Designing these stairs took me like maybe 2 hours. So anyways, moving on. Up here is the main spot. It leads to all the different areas. So there's my storage. There leads downstairs, and so does there. Over here, I have a shop, redstone shop. And so this is my redstone crafting room with all the materials that I might need for that. And so I just have it all in here. This is not hollow. This is a full stack of redstone blocks. That's honestly just for design. I don't really know why I put that there, but I need something for this corner. So over here, it's just a fancy looking storage room. It doesn't actually store anything. It's just one of those design things. I needed something here to keep the symmetry, so I did this. My nether hall, I have all the biomes. I have the normal nether, I have the soul sand valley, I have the basalt delta, I have the nether fortress. I do not have a bastion in here, but I do have the nether fortress. No, the main stuff. Just have those random little lava things that drip down. Then we have this is the crimson, and this is the warped forest. Yeah, I really love how this nether hall turned out. I really like it. Over here is my trading hall. The main use of this trading hall is basically just for glass and redstone and getting emeralds, but that's really about it. I get my redstone from these guys. Because I do have my redstone shop. I need to supply redstone, and I don't like having to mine for it. Here's for the glass as well. I also sell glass at my shop, so, you know, this is where I get my glass. Farming villagers come in clutch. Like, they're probably my best villagers, hands down. I sell my beetroots, my carrots, potatoes, all of that, and I get a bunch of emeralds from them. Now up here is where all the action happens. This is my farming district, and over here, this is my potato lair right here. Potato villagers, I collect a bunch of potatoes for me. Over here are my carrot villagers, so I'll just collect a bunch of carrots for me. The second layer collects a bunch of wheat. At the beginning of the season, I was eating a bunch of bread, so this is where my bread supply came from, and I still have plenty of bread. Over here is my beetroot. This is where all the beetroot comes from. I do get a lot of potatoes and carrots for the most part, but I don't really get a whole lot of beetroot unless I AFK for long enough. And right here is my villager breeder. I currently have it turned off because I do not need any more villagers and I do not want to lag the server. And this is one of the collection systems. So this is where I collect all my bread, and this is where I collect all my carrots. This is just for like some looks because I wanted to give this some life because it was just this color scheme all around with no you know, greenery, so I decided I was going to add that. And that's where the idea for the roof came in, where I was like, oh, I still want to leave this cavey look, but I want to make it look really nice, so I put in the cave but had the mossy overgrown-ish look. Down there leads to my cactus farm, and this is the cactus farm. This is where I collect all my cactus. I recently had to empty this. It was getting really overflown, so then I had to expand my storage, but I did burn all the cactus because I wasn't using them at the moment, so I decided I was just gonna get rid of them. And this is what it looks like above. I really love this like floor. It looks really cool in my opinion. This is probably like one of my favorite areas of my entire base, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I love this spot. Over here is my iron farm. I was originally gonna put a piston door and I was gonna exit from that side, but I never got to doing that, and well, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I do get a decent amount of iron, especially on this side because this was loaded up to about here, so I do get a lot of iron from here. This side doesn't produce as much, but if I'm closer, it will produce iron. Right here's my wool farm. I have double of each color. And this is for my sugarcane farm, for the minecarts to power up the rails, or the powered rails. And so if I were to click this, the minecarts will release, it'll collect the sugarcane, then it'll go all the way back here. Has this little mechanism, it'll break, and so yeah, this redstone is just powering these powered rails here. And then it'll go into the collection system. And this right here is my potato collection. It's where I collect all my potatoes, and this is where I collect all my beetroots. This is the villager breeder rail system, so if I ever need to make the rails go somewhere, I can. I have that option, so I just kind of left them here because I didn't want tracks going all throughout my base. This is the lever for the villager breeder to turn it on. So I currently have it turned off. That's why I have a ginormous sign here, so people don't just constantly flick this on and off. In my last Mega Base tour, I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but I had a big hole here. And I loved it so much because I kept going in and out, and so I decided I was going to keep it. And so I just decided to make it look kind of natural, and not just look like a hole. So I fixed it up a bit, and yeah, this is what it looks like. And I really do love how this part of my base turned out. Like, this is probably my favorite part of my base. And here is my cat Pepe and Stoli. I currently do not have Epo. The cat never spawned in when I was around here, so unfortunately I don't have that variant. But I do have Stoli and Pepe, so that's nice. And over here, where this is Coco, and this is Beans. Coco, Beans. If you get it, you get it. Up here, across this bridge, is just a big platform where I was originally going to put like some supplies from every one of my farms just for a design look to look like, oh, this is where I store the extra stuff, but I never actually got around to doing that. And it's a little late now, so I'm not going to, but I was originally going to do that. Yeah, it's just a big viewing platform. So I didn't really know what to do with this space. There was no farm that was going to get built here, so I wanted to do this. So yeah, this is the farming area. Right here is my potion room. Now, last Mega Base tour, this was not finished, but I finished it this time. It's fully automatic, and I have all the potions that I'm doing here. I'm not doing the luck potion, and this is just for me so that I remember redstone means more time duration, and then glowstone means it's stronger. So this is for night vision potion, invisibility, jump boost, you know, all the different potions right here. And if everything is in the dispensers, then all I have to do is click the button and it will make the potion. Let me see if I can show you an example. So you click this button, the nether wart gets put in here, and you know, that will brew up. So we'll let that do its thing really quickly. Over here is a little nether wart farm, so I can continue getting nether wart. I just have these along the wall, but I do have a bigger one all the way up here. So I can get tons of nether wart if I really need to. And it has 3 layers total, and if I ever wanted to expand, I have plenty of room. So yeah, let's go check up on the potion. See? Boom, right here, night vision, just like that. So yeah, this is the potion room. I love how this turned out. I mean, I don't use this all the time, but if I ever needed to, then, you know, I just come in here, make sure I have all the materials, boom, done, brewed. Don't have to worry about it. So that's awesome. If you saw my last episode, you would have seen this area right here, which is my parkour spot that I've recently made. Now, I've kind of ran into an issue. Chespy here has finished this in 36 seconds. I finished mine in 1 minute. So now I have to beat this within 2 days. I have 2 days to beat this record, which seems like a lot of time, but you'd be surprised. This thing's so frustrating. I realistically only have like a certain amount of good attempts before I totally go insane and start getting really frustrated. And I made this thing. Alrighty guys, this is unfortunately the final episode of Lotus. It's hard to believe that it's even over. Honestly, I felt like I just started. I want to give a huge thanks to everybody, including the viewers. Honestly, thank you for 100 subscribers. I know I didn't do a video. I was planning on doing it, but I never did. I do want to thank you for 100 subscribers though. Really, truly. I do want to thank all the Lotus members as well, especially the new ones too. I got to make some new friends. I had a really good time with everyone, even if I didn't get to hang out with everybody on the Lotus SMP, but I did have a good time, and all those memories are still here. I'm really gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss Lotus. Heck, I'm gonna miss even my base. I'm gonna miss Turbo. I'm gonna miss Pickles. Before I go, I just want to say, go check out all the links down below. Go check out the community Discord. Go check out all the other Lotus members' channels. They have some really good videos. Some people have some lore. It's really amazing. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you want to see some more of my content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.